Guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow primer in the whitest shade that they have. I do like this shadow primer. I wish that I could use like my soft ochre from MAC, the paint pot, and I guess I could, but I just went for this because it's easy, it's cheap, and I feel like I get a lot of color vibrancy and payoff out of this one. So when you put it on, you definitely want to blend it out a little bit. And now we're going to go ahead and use the Sephora Pro palette today. I'm using this like champagne color right under my brows. As I've told you guys before, it's very important to just place the color right under the brow and just kind of pat it in and down. Take your time when applying a highlight under the brow because you don't want it to be too streaking. Unless that's what you're going for, then it's okay, but it should still be blended, which is why you see me dragging it down. Now I'm using this deeper brown shade from the palette, and I'm going to carve out and create just a little bit of a crease for myself. As you can see, I do not have one. And when you do this, it creates more of a 3D effect on your shadows. Use a soft brown, and I'm taking it right under my brow bone. Not too much so that you can still see my highlight color, but just really kind of shaping my eye. I guess this is like the best way to say it's like carving out a shape for your eye. Okay, so now I'm using this light brown shade. It's like a camel color, very, very pretty shade. And I'm actually going into the crease now, right over that deep brown shade that I placed on. And this again just helps to add more of a 3D effect. You can't tell where one color starts or stops, and it just looks much more blended when you're done. Going in with this deeper brick shade, I'm going to create a little bit more depth again, and I'm just taking my time. Now, you really do not have to use all these shadow colors. It's really up to you. I have a specific way that I like my shadows to look. I just like them to look blended and seamless, and I find that when I apply these soft browns and deep browns together, you just get a better blend, and it just looks good overall. Now I'm taking this deep brown, and I really love this color because it's almost similar to a black but not quite yet, so you can get some good depth out of this. Probably a really pretty shadow color just to wear by itself. And I'm just going to blend that right into the crease to just add a little bit more depth into my crease and darkness. And I'm just taking my time and blending that out. In order to achieve these looks, even if you're just using one shadow color, you definitely need to purchase a blending brush. So in the 2018, we're going to review our brushes again to make sure we have the right tools to create the look that we want. Now I'm taking that same white eyeshadow primer from NYX. I'm not doing a cut crease today. I'm just going on top of my lid. For some color vibrancy, I'm going to put a little bit of that on so that when I put on the cranberry shade that we're going to put on today, it'll pop out and stand out a little bit more. The other option you can have is just spraying your brush with a little bit of water and then picking up the shadow, and so that the shadow will be very intense. I find that the shadow colors in this palette are very intense and you get a lot of color payoff, so you really don't need to do all that, but still it's good to have on a shadow primer because I have oily lids. So this is a pretty cranberry reddish shade. It's beautiful. It goes on really easy and smooth. The colors in this palette do feel really good. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check out this palette, you can try it. And it is still currently being sold at Sephora or on Sephora.com. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my liquid liner. Now, even though we're doing a glitter eyeshadow today, I find it more effective to apply the eyeliner first, because when you put the glitter on, it starts to get chunky on the eye and you don't want your eyeliner to be skipping. So I try to avoid my the glitter on top of the liner, of course, when I apply it, and you guys will see what that looks like, but it just makes it much smoother. And we're just going to go back again and outline our liner with the black eyeliner once we're done. So now I'm taking a little bit of glue, and as you can see, I'm placing it everywhere where the red is pretty much, okay? So no matter what shadow color you use, say you're using a gold shadow on your lid, just take the glue with a very small brush and place it on the lid. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a different brush and take some glitter. Pick any glitter of your choice. I'm using like an orangish glitter under this red shadow, And you're just patting the glitter everywhere that you put the glue. Okay, so take your time while doing this. That's why I said you do need a smaller shadow brush so you can really get in there. If your eyes are larger, then you can use a bigger brush. My eyes are smaller, so I'm using a smaller brush. And as you can see, like I said, because the liner was already there, it made it really easy for us to just go back and adjust our liner and just deepen it up a little bit from that glitter. So I'm pretty much doing the same thing on the other eye, taking my time and placing it on. Now I'm applying some black eyeliner. Black eyeliner is a necessity. And I'm going to place some glitter underneath my eyes. I'm putting on some glitter glue. Stay underneath the eye. Do not put the glue inside your eye, okay? And I'm picking up the very same small brush again, and I'm just taking my time and patting it all there. All right, this is a look of endurance. This is a marathon. It's not a race. But if you want a good sleigh, if you follow some of these steps, you'll definitely come out with something really, really beautiful and wonderful. So I did my eyeshadow first so that I could clean up all of the fallout. As you can see, because we use the glue, we don't have much fallout to clean up. So that's a great thing. Moving on to the face, I'm going to be using the Danessa Myricks, and she has her Vision Cream cover, and this is actually a very beautiful shade, and it's in a nice bronzish gold for the skin. And what better time in the holidays / New Year's season to have our skin just looking luxurious. So we're going to go ahead and use that today. You can purchase these online for about 20 bucks. Danessa Myricks is at IMAX, and if you go this coming May or April in 2018, you can pick it up from there. Now I'm using the Nars foundation in the Luminous Weightless foundation. Thoroughly have enjoyed this foundation. It was worth the 48 bucks, and it lasted me just about a whole year, so I can't be mad at that. I went ahead and put on my concealer. I used the Tarte Shape Tape today. You guys have seen me apply my concealer, so I didn't feel like I needed to show that again. And now I'm just cutting out a little bit of a jaw bone and creating more of a 3D effect on my face. A little bit more contouring. I'm going to use one of my favorite blushes from MAC, and this is the shade, I think this is the shade Fever. I haven't used this in a while, and I'm just kind of blending this in, and as you can see, it's just creating a nice contour. And I'm going to go right on top of that with my Makeup Revolution blush palette, and I'm using the berry shade. I love this palette because the shades do come with a built-in highlighter. So I'm using also from Makeup Revolution their Vivid Baked Bronzer, and this is in the shade Rock On World. I did not go too crazy with this because the eyes are already popping, and sometimes if you overdo it, it just can make it look off. Too much highlighter is not good, okay? We don't want to walk around looking like a disco ball, and it doesn't look good in your pictures either. This spray pleasantly surprised me throughout the year. This is the Hangover 3-in-1 spray. Love it. I feel like when I put this on, my makeup stays so well. I'm using the Anastasia lip color in Heathers. And I had something on before, but I didn't like it, so I kind of just put this on top over it. This is a pretty brick lip color. And right on top of that, we're going to put our e.l.f. clear lip gloss. Use any clear lip gloss of your choice, or lip color for that matter. And I'm prepping my lips with the gloss because we're going to put glitter on top of our lips. So I just used my finger. So I'm just doing a flash shot at, look at how I looked in the beginning to how I look now. Isn't that crazy? Makeup can really just do wonders for you. So using the glitter, we're just going to put it right on top. You can put more gloss on for more glitter. And that is going to be the completed look. Love this look. Love you all. Happy New Year, guys. And God bless you. Peace.